So we do start the adventure in the infirmary of the Heroes Lodge. In the infirmary, we have Gertie.
Who went through some shit.
Yes.
I've seen shit.
You did see some shit. And Lova is locked separate in a kind of a quarantine room with like special care, like with quotes around special care.
Oh,
You're dead, no?
Oh.
But, okay, Gertie.
Yes.
You are you're laid up in a bed. You're getting special treatment.
Oh, Miss Celebrity over
Yeah.
here.
Hey,
Come on, you
I like that.
maybe you have the white the sheets pulled up around you, like all cozy.
Somebody tucked me in.
You're tucked in, yeah. What do you call that? Where you have like the lay down service, or what do you?
Turn down
Yeah,
service.
turn down service. Yeah.
Get all tucked in.
Lap of luxury.
Did you get any like chocolates or mints?
On my
You know,
pillow.
you know what? You're in the infirmary with your original adventuring party. The agents that you it was Bridget is in there with you. Frenzia is in the room with you.
Dahlia,
yeah, is in there.
I'm Stephanie and I'm Dahlia.
I think that's really everyone at this point.
Jade was taking them back and
Yeah,
forth.
Jade's not here. He's doing Jade things, or she.
And then Lova's locked in a closet
They.
apparently.
Yeah, and
Special unit.
Yeah.
Broom closet.
Yeah, especially.
With a lock on the door.
The room is like sterile, and there's a window that's open that's providing a light breeze, and there's light filtering through it, and you can smell like blooming flowers. It's spring at this point. In the room with your fellow adventurers, what does this reunion look like?
I feel like it'd be like a pretty happy occasion, I guess. Talking about my adventure and all that.
Is it kind of like the Fellowship of the Ring?
Yes.
Yeah. Jumping on the bed.
So whose name do you not remember? Because you know in Lord of the Rings, when they're reunited,
Legolas.
Yeah.
You.
Yeah, everyone that walks in, he's like, Aragorn, Sam, and Legolas walks in, he's like,
Since they never had a conversation between each other.
So yes, what do you not remember?
You do not really remember.
I don't remember anybody because I went through some trauma.
Really, really early.
Maybe you're like, what are you doing in here?
I
Just like,
know.
here.
So we're just like, oh
I
my
don't
god,
even
it's
know
good to see you.
Gertie, we were so worried about you. You're like,
Who are you people?
I'm just too polite to say I don't know you.
Is it like Patrick? Who are you people?
Literally.
Just horrified.
The companions that have joined Gertie in the infirmary. Do you guys feel in Gertie of like what's happened since she like went into the plane of air?
If Gertie seems up to it, I think respectfully, I wouldn't bring that up yet because they look haggard. I mean, she's dead.
Yeah.
So I will just respectfully ask them about their story and maybe leave Gertie to nap if they want.
Yeah.
I don't know about you guys.
I'm covered in slime.
I thought it was blue.
It's like a gel cube kind of thing.
I feel like you're like a little bride.
As a recap, like what
Yeah.
do you remember?
Yeah, so,
Like,
you know, you really haven't missed too much, Gertie. It's just after the quest, we were brought back to the Heroes Guild. Do we have it? You can have this hoodie. They gave us all hoodies.
Hoodie.
I know.
Shit.
This seems really... That seems really cheap compared to what you hear. But, you know, here's a hoodie. I guess Lova doesn't need a hoodie.
She's incapacitated
maybe,
right now.
maybe you could bury her with her hoodie or something.
Well, I mean,
Is she
I don't
dead
know.
yet, for real?
It seems like
Covered in slime.
we have met a lot of the heroes and the
She
heroes.
is dead.
Technically.
But there are revivify spells. I don't know. We haven't been here long enough to see if they can do
Okay,
that.
now that you do hear through like the clerics that have come to try to help with the efforts of trying to revive Lova. The slime around her is interfering with the revive spell until like they could figure out how to remove the slime.
Yeah.
they won't be able to bring her back. And two, the slime is like it's being used as sort of a mummification or like preservation of the body to slow
So she's like
decay.
in stasis.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay.
You were informed of that by the clerics.
Can we try to save her?
You can, yeah,
Yeah.
at some point.
Okay.
Do you want to tell everybody about your plane of air experience? I mean,
You
nobody
can-
knows what happened.
I actually really don't know. I didn't listen to
Yeah.
that episode.
Do you even remember? What
Yeah,
happened?
no, I don't
No.
remember.
Casey, do you remember?
I was dead.
Wow, I'm the only one that.
No, I mean, I know
Yeah.
what happened, but I was technically
know,
dead.
but like, have you listened to it? Do you?
No, but I remember
I
what
didn't
happened.
listen to it.
Do you-
'cause I wanted to
okay,
watch
well
it.
then I'm
briefly remember.
I'm kind of prompting you to
Oh, do you want me to tell you?
to tell us what.
Okay.
To,
Okay, well, Slova, or Slime Lova, was ragdolling like a Bethesda glitch.
That's right.
And Gertie traversed the plane of air, which was weird and floaty and spooky.
lot of skill checks.
A lot of skill checks, and came across a wizard. Don't know what his name was
I
though.
did listen to this.
And he was
Gorhan?
It was a weird
It was
name.
Gorhan.
Yeah.
sure
And his
old-
red snail.
old
Yeah.
but kind of sexy and tight fitting clothes.
Yes.
You
I
made a
did
point
that.
about saying that.
I remember
Corset.
this. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
corseted,
corset.
like booty hugging
Oh, yeah.
trousers kind
Yeah.
of thing.
Yeah.
And for whatever reason, you were real adamant
You're
about that.
about his tight clothes.
And he was kind of untrustworthy a little bit.
He was kind of untrustworthy, and
Look, I take my DMing as seriously as you guys take your
We do.
play. I like to roll into the comedy.
I
Yeah,
think we
I feel
did
that.
condition him to, because the first question, especially in high school when we were introduced to characters, how hard are they?
Yeah.
Are they hot?
Yeah.
Every elf, are they hot?
You guys-
if no
you guys-
kiss, why
you
kiss
guys-
shaped?
All right.
You guys were like are the reason that I DM the way I do today.
Well, so Gertie came across the ruins of what was some kind of maybe a castle or tower. We don't really know. Gorhan was there, and he had this little snail familiar tucked in his sort of breast pocket, and apparently this slime wizardry was specific to his family, sort of maybe, and he slime cast some kind of preservation on Lova, and took a sample of the slime and put it in a vial, and it acts as a control
Yes.
rod for like an automaton
Because
kind
he's
of
trying
thing.
to get back to...
Right.
Yeah.
And he pissed off some witches,
Uh-huh.
and was
Coven.
a coven, and was banished to the plane of air,
Uh-huh.
and could not return through this sort of portal type door. As part of this curse, whatever it was. He didn't really provide many details, but somebody else could open this door, of which it was Gertie. Then she failed a sleight of hand check to try and steal his little snail familiar out of his breast pocket, and ended up just playing with his nipple because she couldn't grab onto the snail.
Yeah.
So
twisted
hence
it.
the special name. So
Every
in our,
night.
in our first session, Bridget said that she needs a special move called the hurdy-gurdy. Well, her hurdy-gurdy is pinching someone's nipple in combat.
Titty
So,
twister.
a little a purple nurple. A purple nurple is the hurdy-gurdy.
Yes.
Do you play the hurdy-gurdy?
So, and since she's a gnome, it's always a reach like up. Usually it's like beep, 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 beep.
Just take him to the
Uppies.
toes. And once you have the uppies, it's
Just like pinch them with all
And
your
they're like, oh, you're like, ah!
Little do they know what's coming.
Little do they know, they give her uppies and so with Slime Lova in tow and Gertie having hurdied, they went through a portal of unknown origin and style and ended up in the Elmar swamp,
Right.
where
Wasn't
old
he,
Gold
like, untrustworthy?
he was very untrustworthy. He didn't really give you a lot of details.
And I got,
He
some,
was
I got that
vague.
vibe from him.
She got that vibe,
Yeah.
and
I
then
was
he
like, I don't
clubbed her
know.
in the back of the head and
Yeah.
knocked her unconscious in the
he
swamp.
did
Yeah.
say, "I'm sorry, Gertie." Club.
And then
I'm sorry, doesn't mean
Hasta la
anything.
vista, Gertie.
and he adios, and then that was that. Gertie was
Yeah.
unconscious in the swamp.
And that's the last you remember.
Yep.
of
So you
that.
woke up here with your friends around.
Well, she woke up in the Elmar swamp, surrounded by other faces.
Yeah. You were kind of in and out at this point.
Yep.
Going through interplanar travel will do that to you, and then
You
getting
get clubbed in the back of the head.
getting
No, no.
smacked.
Jesus, I've been through it.
He
Yeah,
hurted the Gertie.
He hurted the Gertie. Well, I tried to hurt him.
So, Gertie was found by.
Us two, Vonya and Shump.
Which is not here at the moment.
Okay,
Oops.
we're not
No,
here.
she was found by
I
people
just
she didn't
recall
recognize,
being found by some kind strangers.
who were supposedly agents as well, and brought her back to the Heroes Lodge.
And I want to check on Loba too. I'm just gonna be like, how's Loba?
Okay, yeah, let's go check on Nova.
No, Lova.
You're not
Yeah.
dead. You said it was
There's a guard
she's dead.
outside
You said
of
it's something
her
in the
quarters
spell, though. You said
that kind
Well,
of
there's
It's
a-
like a preservation.
that
The
prevents you
slime's
from
keeping her
entering.
from rotting.
Keeping me fresh.
quarantine at the moment.
Gotcha. Okay.
She's in a fridge.
You hear like chanting
So it's not
from within.
cryogenic,
It's clerics
you're
trying
okay.
to figure out what's going on with the slime.
Gotcha.
They don't let you
Okay.
enter.
So I'm sad about my friend because the whole reason I went was because
Yeah.
She wanted to save me.
yeah,
Yeah.
and damn,
Damn, son.
now
But
she's stuck in slime.
Your heartfelt reunion in the infirmary is interrupted by Daisy.
Daisy.
You remember
Daisy.
Daisy?
Hi, Daisy. Yeah, we're buds.
She awkwardly steps into the infirmary with an awkward wave. It's like, hey guys. She's holding in a vibrant
Oh,
assortment
look, there
of.
she is.
She's holding a vibrant assortment of flowers in a vase, and she brings it over to your table and puts it down next to you. Hey Gertie, how are you feeling? Well, I'm hoping you're feeling better.
It's gonna take me some time to recover. I got hit in the back of the head.
Yes, it will take you some time. She kind of turns to the rest of the party. It will take her some time to recover, and it's probably best that you get Gertie some space to rest. If you don't mind, I can show you to your quarters.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't remember if I have a spell sheet here. Yes, I do. I was gonna cast some kind of spell. Maybe I'll just play you Wonderwall and leave. But anyway, he's Wonderwall.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't have a.
Guards
have
don't
shit
really
at the
have
moment.
much.
I don't have shit right now. Well, I'm super low level, so
Yep. It takes
I'll just-
time.
I'll play you a little ditty. I'll just get well.
Feel better.
Better.
Hope
Okay.
you feel better soon.
Well,
I think
Daisy
I still-
starts to she leaves you to your healing.
Okay.
She gives you some time alone too,
Thank you.
and she's leading the rest of the agents.
Gertie,
to
I don't
their...
even know any of these fuckers.
we just
really-
had one. We just have one adventure together, and now we
Literally one
I'm
adventure.
in like La La Land too. Like,
They give you that good darkness.
I know.
And Daisy is showing you to your quarters within the Heroes Lodge. And with that, we're going to cut the scene over to Lenwe, Vonya, and Shump.
Oh, different character sheets.
Yeah.
There. Bam.
Ooh, Lenwe.
Yeah. Ooh. Yeah. It's interactive.
Crocodile.
That's exactly why you chose that sticker.
So, meanwhile, Lenwe, Vonya, and Shump. Oh, also, I think it's important. Previously, the agents were in operations with Fume. There was a lizard folk guard who appeared. It was like, hey, there's someone in a cart that appeared in the courtyard. Like your meeting was interrupted, and you went out there and you saw this cart
that's right.
appear, and in the cart there was Vonya and Shump, and in the back of the cart was Gertie, encased, entombed Lova, and a giant serpent head.
Skull.
Yes, skull. And taking up the rear of the cart was Lenwe.
On weed of shit.
Yeah, on
My horse.
shit.
Weed of shit.
Yeah. Okay, and we find ourselves in operations with Lenwe, Vonya, and Shump, with Commander Fume. In operation is a stone giant who stands in front of this. There's this tree that was in operations.
Right.
It had like acorns growing on it, and there was a tree hole and a little white owl in the tree hole. And also there was a wheelchair-bound half-orc, Yorn. He's overlooking a map of Irthos.
Who is?
Yorn.
Mm.
In his wheelchair. Fume says, first off, Lenwe, welcome back to the Hero's Lodge. Hopefully you will grace us with your presence for at least the night before you run off. I have
I don't like this guy.
I have asked you here to brief us on your mission into the Elmar swamp. Hint, hint, it's a recap of your adventures into the Elmar swamp.
Well, it was heist. Yeah.
Swamp heist.
Swamp heist.
It was a swamp heist.
Yeah, it was a swamp heist ambush, and there was some guards. I don't remember what the fuck they were. Guards, and
These
we had.
terrifying snake-headed people.
Oh yeah,
just-
snake people.
It was the
Snake
Yanti.
people.
Beyond.
Yeah, the snake people, and then we attacked them, and we.
I think I obliterated a few of them. I just turned them to pure goo at that point.
And we found the carriage, and there was this giant snake head skull in it, and I think it was a wraith inside, and we had to kill that wraith. It was hard as fuck to kill, and the guy who was with us kept falling in the swamp, and he
Matthew
couldn't
the rogue.
he couldn't keep getting out of the
Callbacks.
swamp.
Oh, with that, Fume turns to you, Lenwe. How was Matthew?
Not equipped to handle a swamp, apparently. But we did retrieve the relic.
That is the Elmar swamp.
Sucks. Hate it.
Hate it.
Hate it. The place sucks. Don't recommend. 0 out of 10. Don't recommend the swamp. I'm sure Gertie would agree with me. 0 out of 10 recommend.
0 to 10.
No,
Would not go back.
I can't remember it.
Yeah. Shump, is there anything that you remember from the swamp?
So, I had this weird daydream in my childhood with these muscle mommies and puffer bitches. it was crazy.
Is that
Also,
just out of
well,
context?
Yes.
You were
Look,
interrupted.
Muscle.
Look, man.
It was crazy,
There was
man.
puffer bitches.
It was
playing in the
Rhea
water.
Ripley. But
She
you were
took care of me.
you were interrupted while you were recounting what you remember of your adventures in Elmar. There are two lizard folks that appear in operations. They are pushing a large broken piece of rocks in a wheelbarrow, and they push the wheelbarrow before the stone giant, and they dump the rocks onto the ground or onto the floor before him. He stands and he lifts the rocks and he's gently sorting them, and he's studying the rocks. And shortly after that, the lizard folks they push the wheelbarrow out of the room. And Fume, he apologizes. Sorry, Shump, for the interruption. You can continue. If all three of you will roll a
Perception.
Nope.
Arcana.
Yeah.
Remember, we're 3.5.
Arcana to
not
be
5.
notice if something magic's happening.
I've been playing a lot of 5th edition, so
Oh shoot, me too. Don't listen to me.
And for detective,
What am I rolling? Because I don't have
yeah,
perception.
don't. We need something to roll.
Do you need
Something magic related.
a magic perception?
because
I have used magic device.
Roll a fucking d20.
13.
Just roll d20.
I don't have rock knowledge. I'm not
19.
fucking Andy Dufresne and Sean.
You know what? I'll take that back. This is specifically for Lenwe. Roll a d20. sorry.
What am I Lenwe?
I'm the one that's a magic user, but okay.
Ooh, you know
need
what?
that one.
I know detect magic.
You can do
Can I
that
do a
too.
spot or something?
Yeah.
Okay.
Lenwe and Vonya.
Okay. And my dice where I can't see anything because the numbers have all rubbed off.
And then I use.
I'm amazing.
I'll cast detect magic.
Awesome.
There you go.
I
Okay.
rolled a 30.
Well, what? Is that possible?
Yes.
What'd you add to it, by the way?
It's
I just said
do it.
D20.
Oh, whoa. Well, then it's just, well, that's just a 19. I did
you-
spot.
We'll go with the 30.
I see
Okay.
everything.
You know what? You see and you recognize these.
I told you I could see
recognize-
everything.
You recall. You have seen these runes.
On the rocks.
Runes. Yeah, on the rocks. They look similar to the runes that were present during the birth of Josephine's and Geldenhoff's son, the Bandit King's only son. You've seen this before. Detect magic, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You recognize this symbol as unborn haste.
Oh, okay.
It's a complicated form of dark magic. Very, very dark.
It was a dark time.
Yeah, very dark. It hastens the process of
Gestation.
gestation. It hastens the growth of the fetus.
Oh.
And it is outwalled in Irthos.
I think so.
I would imagine.
Yeah.
Yes.
And it's just on the pile. So what do they like? Pick up the stones and take them elsewhere, or
No.
are they just on the
The
floor
lizard
now?
folk guards dumped them in front of the stone giant.
Meanwhile, Shump's just looking at the pile of rocks going, man, that's some weird rocks. Though.
I think I want to keep that memory to myself for a moment.
I was they're weird birth rocks. I don't know what the fuck they are. I've never seen that shit before.
Shump keeps having
Well,
some weird relations with
Fume
babies.
sees that you are like you've noticed the rocks and that you are like discussing or like passing on this information, and he says, nah, I see you've noticed those. Those were discovered by our agents in the vicinity of Bryn. These runes of unborn haste were used for the production and selling of the troglodyte eggs that our agents of Irthos found in their previous adventures. We were hoping that we could possibly learn something from them. Maybe we can also learn something from the Endau Keep scholars. Maybe uncover the one responsible for chiseling these runes. It's very concerning that, too, it is so near Bryn.
That's not a good thing. From experience, you probably don't want to be fucking around with those. I'm just gonna tell you that.
Don't mess with the freaking crystals. And the
Don't
lost.
mess. Right. Just, you know what? Y'all gonna want to leave those alone a little bit. I don't know magic things, but I can tell you probably don't want to be messing with
You don't
that.
want to be fucking
You don't want to be fucking with that.
Don't touch.
Don't touch it. Don't touch it. Leave your hands and
Shump,
your puppet away
you play
from
with
it.
the birth rocks, you get impreg all of a sudden. And then
R
it
slash
takes a
impreg.
whole different path.
We already have Jube Jube. We can't have any more babies.
No more babies.
Or there's a time jump, or there's a location displacement.
Something.
Mm-hmm.
This goes from 0 to impreg, and then how did we get here?
Mm-hmm.
And then you're half work pregnant with something. I wouldn't know how to help with that.
Where's it gonna come out of?
Take your pick.
I know.
Rocks make
It's
pregnant. Got
magic.
it.
It can go
Yeah,
anywhere.
who can say?
Does anyone have questions for Fume? Yorn? Or also with Yorn is the half orc, or no, the orc child.
Mm-hmm.
Orc child, you guys.
The one that I brain shut down and didn't know who was in a wheelchair all of a sudden. Sorry.
Who is what? So I was tired. I didn't know what was happening.
Why is he pretending to be yours?
I didn't know what was going on. Shit.
I don't know. The only question I could think of is what's going to happen with the giant snake skull now that we brought it back? What are you going to do with it? What's going to happen with the snake skull?
Oh, that's a good question. Vonya, we're going to be keeping that under the protection of the Heroes Lodge. Going to be posting guards of the Holy Sect around it. It's especially with it being of an interest of the Lady of Shade. And we'll hopefully learn what her intentions was with this serpent skull. Well, with that, he says, thank you for your bravery. You're dismissed.
Oh, okay.
Daisy will show you to your room.
That's interesting.
Player knowledge.
Good theory.
Player knowledge.
Player,
not
not character knowledge.
Gotcha,
It's
player.
an interesting theory. I like that.
It's a theory.
That's pretty cool.
Daisy will show you to your rooms.
What?
I don't know.
Was there something you want me to say?
No. It's just
Lenwe is the quiet one that claps.
yeah. Slow count. Clap too.
Good meat. Good meat.
You're looking for people who lived in the woods for a while to ask questions. We don't know much.
This is very much overwhelming. Yeah. Okay.
Can Shump take one of the rocks to throw at enemies to make pregnant?
No.
It sounds like a good idea. I'm telling you.
No, Shump. No, we leave the rocks.
Nobody let Shump
I
have
do
any
want
of
to
that
ask
one.
Fume.
I gave you some key underwear.
So, just how did they hear of this relic?
What relic?
The snake skull, the artifact. Sorry,
Oh,
whatever you want to call
the
it.
artifact. That knowledge was agents of the White Falcons gave us the tip off of the serpent skull. Well, when they tipped us off too, they didn't have the specifics of the artifact. It was just an artifact was being transported from the Lens of Shade to an unknown destination to the south. South.
And just I asked him, how does he hold such close counsel with the White Falcons?
It is through the Holy Sect.
White Falcons are like assassins and spies.
Yeah, they're information brokers.
Information brokers.
Yeah, they're part of our quest a little bit.
I don't remember too much. I should have reread my notes.
What's going on?
Oh my.
There are those within the Holy Sect that have communication with White Falcons.
And just why was it a personal letter from Matthew, not you, Matthew, in-game Matthew, that requested I assist them?
Well, Lenwe, that letter was. I don't know of the comings and goings. I don't know what is going on between you and Matthew.
Whoa! Bitch, how should I know?
I don't know your personal relationship.
He's over you.
He doesn't converse with me about.
It was not at your request that I went to fetch this thing. Whatever, Fume, I don't want to talk to you anymore.
Whatever.
You're a butt, and I don't like it.
I don't like you. Oh no. He has nothing to do with any of that.
Whatever.
I want him to say that in character. Like, I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know what your relationship's like.
Why are you asking about this random
Let's
guy?
get this shit like separate, you know?
Whatever.
Personal,
I hate
private.
this guy.
Yeah.
I fucking hate this guy.
Okay, the agents of Irthos. Lenwe too.
Can I like leave a trap in his office?
You can roll for it of some
Like a
sort.
sticky bomb or something.
Okay,
Can't
you're
stand this
shown
guy.
to your rooms. Your rooms are simply furnished.
Dump sack.
There's a bed, a nightstand, chamber pot, and a wardrobe.
Everyone's like, ooh,
This is nice.
Oh, this is nice.
It don't smell like roaches or nothing.
And I do got a character exercise for everyone.
Okay.
Be thinking how you would decorate your room in the Hero's Lodge. So, like, if you find items out in your adventures, maybe you like think
bugs. We pick up bugs.
bugs, yes.
Bugs?
Yes.
Maybe like
I pin them to the wall.
yes, that's exactly what I said.
Or
Maybe
just
you
a
think,
dagger
like,
with a
you know
bug.
what? Instead of selling this item, maybe I can use this item to decorate my room.
I
This
know.
is
What,
this
Bridgerton?
Not yet. I haven't
Oh,
watched
it
it.
was very now, Molly, the bugs!
Oh, yeah.
That was
But
very,
yes.
I want you to put bugs on the wall.
Now, Barty, the bugs.
The bugs.
But yeah, be thinking how you would decorate your room.
Shump and Vonya have door emblems.
That's what I was
that you
immediately
need.
thinking.
When you find items in the room, yes, you could sell them, or you can use them for decoration. Or when you're shopping, maybe you can buy you some from other furniture to furnish your room. Bonus to any character that actually does a IRL vision board. Just to let you know.
Yes.
I got you.
Okay. I'm gonna get on.
Oh wait, there's no internet.
I know.
so-
Oh,
It's just
yeah.
a piece of paper with a bunch of bugs.
You
There's
take bugs.
one
You take a full sheet of paper and
Now,
smash
Barty,
it.
the bugs.
Look at my collection of rolling
That's what
Yeah,
Pinterest
that's
is
for.
I was about to say I can only find roly polies, but imagine there's some butterflies.
Or just- Gertie, your wallpaper. What is it? It's roly polies.